Hello everyone and welcome back to the revival. Today is the day. It is the second leg of the quarter-final against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Let's get straight to it. The team looking very good today. We're going to go with Werner up front despite Joel Linton's heroics in the first game. Well, do you know what? No. Let's give Joel Linton another rollout. Why not? You have to reward ability. You have to reward performances. Otherwise players are going to get disaffected. I think that lineup is pretty much as good as we're going to get for today. We're going to allow Nkunku to keep his place in the team despite Almiron's return to the good graces of me, the manager. Let's just see what we can do against the might of Atletico Madrid. No kick clashes there, so we're just going to go straight to the kickoff.
Newcastle come here looking every inch the semi-finalists, having done
the Wanda Metropolitano. Atletico Madrid's brand new stadium.
Of course, therefore, is good. Certainly if you belong to the right camp. The question in their
It's going to be a bit of a cauldron. We're going to have to make sure that we don't get swallowed alive by them in the first few minutes.
They are soon, very soon.
Oh, they're passing through us. It's easy for them.
This must be amongst the favoured arenas.
Uh-oh. Ooh, wow. Very, very quickly we're under severe pressure. Luckily, that particular shot was offside, so it gets called back for a free kick. We're going to have to be very careful. 2-0 is not a big enough margin to just take it for granted.
Lascelles. Jonjo Shelvey. Mats Hummels. Willems. Mats Hummels. Hayden. Jonjo Shelvey.
Good battling there by Maximan, I think it was.
Jimenez knocks it away.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's cheeky. That's super cheeky from Joel Linton. I think he backheeled it into the back of the net. We'll have to have a look on the replay. The stadium is absolutely hushed as the home team go down 1-0 in the first 10 minutes. We'll have a look at the replay and see what happened there. Here it comes. So we're not going to see much from this angle, I don't think. But Shelvey out to Henriks, plays it in. Coco heads it through, and then, yeah, I think Joel Linton, he either kind of does a Cruyff turn movement. We'll see from this angle. Yep, it's a little back heel between the legs. Cheeky, cheeky boy. Puts Newcastle 1-0 up.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
And that absolutely takes a lot of the pressure off, because now really it's going to need 4 goals from Atletico to see them through. Oh, nearly. Nearly. Kind of losing track of things a little bit here.
Gets good distance on it. That's been won straight back.
Cross in from Henriks. Easily cut out.
Dashing forward at
Atletico
pace.
now on the counter-attack. It's well cut out by Hummels. He's not going to get beaten with like that though. No. Thought I could maybe just release the ball before I was tackled, but it didn't end up happening that way.
Forward it goes.
Oh, this is an excellent chance. Squandered though. Got away with that one a little bit. Gonna have to make sure we're better than that.
Newcastle scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Jonjo Shelvey hoists it forward. Newcastle are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Diego Costa, and now they can launch a counter.
Not much is coming off for us at the moment, unfortunately. Well won by Hummels. Forward to no, not Werner, sorry, it's Joelinton. Force of habit, I'm afraid. It's going to stay in, but it's not going to be under the control of Newcastle. We do win it back in midfield. It was a bit of a desperate chip out. Oh, speaking of desperate.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Mats Hummels.
Everything's coming up roses for us at the moment. We're not having too much in the way of bad luck. Ah, it's unfortunate. If that ball had just been slightly more precise, would have been a very good chance down the left-hand side there.
And it's Koke. And here's Diego Costa.
Ah, that's very well done there by Nkunku, I think.
Fabulous determination.
Williams now on the left flank. He sees Joelinton calling for it. He plays an early ball. Coco. Ah, he's just been bundled over at the wrong moment. Breaks his ability to run towards the ball. And it was shepherded out for a corner. Dirty play.
Okay, goes upfield.
Played back inside. Lascelles now. That's a bad pass by Lascelles. He's put his team under some pressure as well. There's an overload of players here. If they get this right, they don't. Willem's able to pick it up very easily. Passes it back to Hummels, who passes it across to Lascelles. And they get an easy out ball onto the right flank.
And it's played forward. Henriks. Surely. Towering header.
And that is half time. Newcastle take a 1-0 advantage in this game, 3-0 overall, with the away goal, meaning that Atletico Madrid, in order to take it all the way, are going to have to score 4.
I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Newcastle head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this.
That's a foul. Come on, he was pulled back there. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ah, unlucky. Couldn't beat that final man. It's always going to be difficult from that kind of distance to be able to beat so many people with one pass.
Hayden. Henriks. Nkunku. Chip through. Willems. Arias attempts a clearance. Good clearance and very necessary.
Atletico absolutely determined to get that ball out of play. Everybody looking pretty fresh at the moment. Not going to have to make too many changes yet. In fact, I think we might turn off the attacking fullbacks instruction, just to save a little bit of energy out on the wings and also to make us a little bit more solid. Hayden. Ooh, never going in. Let's be honest.
More possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
He's never going to be Steven Gerrard. But he's a very good player anyway. Wouldn't be without Hayden. I've already talked many times. I've waxed lyrical about how important Hayden is to this team, how important he has been to the team.
one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few.
Oh, here's Maximan. He gets a chance to run into some space. There's nobody around him. He's going to have to pretty much go along. That's a foul. That's a foul. How's that not a foul? What the hell?
Firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
That's absolutely ridiculous. The AI is...
It's the through ball.
Well done, goalkeeper. The AI is giving itself a lot of leeway where it comes to foul challenges. I bet if I tried something like that, it would be straight away flagged up.
Hayden. Almost an hour gone.
You go out on the left-hand side.
Nkunku.
Unlucky. It's good vision, just unable to quite manage the pass. And now this is a chance for Atletico. That's well done there by, I think, Nkunku threw out the shoe. It's Joelinton unable again to get onto that pass. Just slightly too close to the last man. Well won back there. Midfield doing a fantastic job of protecting the back line. And when the back line... Oh dear, no, this could be a goal. It is a goal. It's 1-1 on the night. 3-1 on aggregate. João Felix. Sloppy. I was just singing the praises of the midfield for protecting the back line. And after the midfield were breached, the back line couldn't do much to stop this chance from ending up in the back of the net. Need to concentrate. Don't want to play negatively. Don't want to just sit here and hold on to the ball and run the clock down. But at the same time, we need to make sure that we're not taking any silly chances.
Willems. Forward it goes. Nkunku.
Here's Nkunku. Ah, it's way too hard. There was a ball on there for Joelinton, but it didn't arrive. Atletico back in control of the ball. Headed back to the goalkeeper. He's got plenty of time to pick it up. Look for a man, pick his pass, play it out.
Henriks plays it forward. Partey does well to read it.
Shelvey looking to try and get onto the ball. He hasn't got the pace quite to manage it, but he does hassle the defender into playing it back.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape
very well done on Nkunku. Victim of what looked like a foul to me. That was very, very lucky on my part that I didn't come a cropper because of that. Come on, ref! What the hell? That's a foul. You know that's a foul. It's a tackle from behind. Oh, but that's a foul. Okay, right. I see how it is now. I get tackled from behind. No foul. Carry on playing. I go into a guy from the side, literally tickle the side of his foot. It's a foul. Unbelievable. This goalkeeper, this referee is absolutely terrible. And just like that, it's 2-1. I'm not saying that this game is scripted, but Jesus fucking Christ. We should not be 2-1 down on the night. As fantastic a free kick as that is, that should not have got that far. That should not have been a free kick, because we should have had one up the other end.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't...
Another foul that wasn't given. Fantastic. It's good to know where you stand, I find.
And he's onside. There are a few waiting for it.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Just going to make a couple of changes. That should be enough.
And it's played forward. Questions were asked.
Goalkeeper can come out for that one.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be
Beautiful
now,
ball
really.
out to the left wing there. Oh, referee, come on! Finally! Finally! He gives a bloody free kick.
Was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising
Trying,
area.
for some reason,
This is a great chance to get
I
themselves back
can't
square.
change my set piece taker. That's weird. Okay, never mind. We're going to have to just go with this free kick taker, I think.
Oh, shooting chance! Alman, it's bounced out!
That'll do.
We've got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Newcastle could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Uh-oh.
Shoots!
Well, it's just as well that we scored that second goal, isn't it?
Deep into injury
Wow.
time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
But really, at this point, the game is absolutely past Atletico. There's not enough time for them to score another, and they need two.
This is threatening to become a really good game. He's got away. He's gone for it.
And that's it. Final score, Atletico Madrid 3, Newcastle United 2. Newcastle going through 5-3 on aggregate on the night. Pretty happy with that result.
What are you thinking now?
Not very happy with the refereeing of this game. I think that it was absolutely appalling, frankly. There was a lot of very, very questionable tackles. But in the end, justice prevailed, and we got the result that was very much deserved. 39% possession and 3 goals to their names. Schubert not getting the best of ratings on the night, but I think that's understandable in the circumstances. But all that matters at the end of the day is the fact that we are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League, along with PSG, Barcelona and Bayern Munich. What company we are keeping. Okay, and that is going to do it for another episode. Thank you very much for watching. When we return, well, it looks very much like we'll be playing PSG at some point soon. Let's just have a quick look at the schedule, and we can try and figure out exactly what's going to be happening next. So it looks as though it'll be a double header of Newcastle versus Chelsea and Newcastle versus PSG in the first leg. And then, depending on how the Premier League is, we may come back for Manchester City, or we may just come back just for the Champions League games, because we're getting very close to that point in the season where the league could be all over any game. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.